Hey guys, Creator Mom. It's a little bit dark in here, but that's okay. I wanted to read this portion here in the book called The Fuck It Diet. And I had to share it because it's really funny. Anyways, she talks about the origins of dieting. So here we go. She says the origins of modern dieting also started from a religious and body fearing worldview. Sylvester Graham, who invented the graham cracker in 1829, was a Presbyterian minister who believed that fiber and whole grains would lower sex drive. He pushed a vegetarian diet and believed that delicious food, quote unquote, and meat and coffee would lead us to sin. In the late 1800s, John Harvey Kellogg expanded upon Graham's teaching. Yes, this is the original creator of Kellogg's flaked grain cereal and what we know of today as granola, though his granola was meant to be tasteless and sugarless and lower libido. Kellogg was a very religious doctor who believed that bland food, fiber, and a plain healthy diet would curb libido and masturbation. The irony, of course, is that healthy eating, quote unquote, to curb sex drive is contradictory in and of itself, because lower sex drive means something is off, like maybe you are starving or dying and your body has shut down procreation. He also prescribed genital mutilation on both men and women to curb sexual appetite. He was in favor of racial segregation and eugenics, and he practiced complete abstinence. He never consummated his marriage with his wife, and they adopted all of their children. Cool guy. So, John Harvey and his brother went into business to sell an anti masturbation cereal, cornflakes. True story. His brother Will cared less about sexual purity and more about business and wanted to put sugar in the cereal recipe so it would actually be palatable. But John Harvey Kellogg was very against this idea because sugar would increase sex drive. It started a feud they never recovered from, and lucky for us, Will ultimately got the Kellogg Company. Long live Frosted Flakes. This connection between fiber, healthy eating, food, purity, spiritual purity, and deep fear of our bodies and our sexuality is profound and should not be ignored. This was the very beginning of our modern dieting. Don't discount how the centuries of fear mongering about the sins of the flesh have gotten into our collective psyche. We are still assigning morality to certain foods and certain ways of eating today. We are still afraid of what having an appetite means about us. We are still assigning morality to certain body types. And we are still afraid to be too hungry, too decadent, or have too many desires. Seeing your weight in your body as an issue will not help you. Instead, accepting, feeling, and inhabiting your body in whatever state or shape you are currently in is really, really important. Your body is constantly asking for you to come back down and come back home. So let's just give it what it wants already. So, anyways, yeah, I thought that was a funny passage. And I'm like, I don't remember reading that the first time around that I read this book. I'm trying to read it a second time now. Um, isn't it funny, the origin of things? Anyways, have a great night.